Things got heated at a Washington hearing where senators questioned Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy. Jellica Peebles joins us now with more on that story. Good morning.
Morning, Andrew. Well, it was certainly fiery. Kennedy faced 3 hours of questioning, and Democrats in particular pressed him on everything from changes to vaccine policy to the recent shakeup at the CDC. Kennedy defended his overhaul of the CDC's vaccine advisory group, blaming that panel for the growing childhood immunization schedule that's contributed to the, quote, over-medicalization of American children. Colorado Senator Michael Bennet expressed concern for the lack of concrete vaccine guidance, especially as the school year gets underway.
I'm asking the questions for Mr. Kennedy on behalf of parents and schools and teachers all over the United States of America who deserve so much better than your leadership. That's what this conversation is about, Mr. Chairman.
Senator, they deserve the truth, and that's what we're going to give them for the first time in the history of that agency.
Kennedy also claimed that the reason he fired CDC Director Susan Minares was because she admitted to being an untrustworthy person. And, of course, Minares' lawyers denied that accusation, guys.
You know, there are so many issues that have come up from this. And I think the blowback that you're getting right now, the White House is still defending him. President Trump is still defending him. But there is some pushback coming from some of these Republican senators. And I think that's where you get a little bit more concern. I also wonder if there's a point where President Trump gets a little tired of the headlines. And, you know, he had said himself he didn't see the hearings, but he heard he did very well. Admitted he had some ideas that are pretty different. And I just wonder if there's a point where RFK Jr.'s agenda conflicts with President Trump's agenda, especially as a president who was very proud of Operation Warp Speed and some of the innovation and advances that we saw in his first term during COVID.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic plays out. Like you mentioned, at this point, the president does still seem to support Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in that position. And I think later this month, we could learn more as we see that big Maha Commission report that they're supposed to release. Remember, Kennedy has been talking about, you know, being able to pinpoint the cause of autism. So that could be another flashpoint that we could look forward to.